welcome back to the vWTTC. We're just coming towards the end of the 12-hour championship. We've got just under 3 minutes left of that. Before we do though, just a quick update. We obviously had the team relay championship, and the winners of that, just run you through what they did. So that was what is her name? Bear with me 2 seconds. Scorpion Paceline. So they did. So the team relay, if you're not aware, involved 3 riders, each doing 2-hour stints for the 6-hour team relay challenge, and they accumulated 194 kilometers, nearly 195 kilometers, which is pretty impressive over the 6 hours. So well done to those guys. So that includes let's get right again. So that's Grace Potter, Rick Cordero, and David Potter, who competed on that one. So well done to those guys. We've got a couple of minutes now till we finish the 12-hour race, and then Jill has joined us on Zoom, and she's very kindly agreed to have a little chat with us. But we'll just let her concentrate for the final minute, and then we'll see if she's willing to have a chat with us. And we're also hoping to be joined by somebody from the 24-hour event. Unfortunately, we've had an internet outage, and then we've now had a power outage. So we no longer have a feed into the 24-hour event, unfortunately. So we're looking to get back into that and get an update there. So we'll follow up with that in due course. Just coming in towards the end of the 12-hour event now. So just briefly pause. Meanwhile, as you can see, we're joined by Riley and Roman's on the Zoom feed as well. So we'll hopefully hear from Roman as well if he's around. There we go. So that's the end of the 12-hour event. And that's Mark and Jill's work done. So I don't know if you were up for chatting with us, Jill. You've literally just finished, but...
That's okay, no problem.
How are you?
Don't mind a little deep breathing. Very good, thank you. I wanted to say it was enjoyable, but it was tough today. I found it really tough today. So, yeah, glad it's over now. But I enjoyed moments of it for sure. Kept plodding on.
Yeah,
Last year was so much easier. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the route or just me. I'm not sure.
Well, I know when we last spoke, you were saying that your knees were aching. Did that hopefully go away at all?
No, but I think, when you're kind of used to riding PvPs and stuff like that, you just kind of continue on just with less output, I think, with what needed to happen. But it's been fine. Yeah. It's been good.
Oh, well, I'm really impressed because you did seem like you were in a fair bit of pain when we last spoke. So that's I'm really impressed that you carried on. That's no mean thing, but I guess that's the thing about you ultra endurance cyclists. You're kind of made of something else, really, aren't you?
Yeah, I think the telly just stays on, and you try and distract yourself from what's going on around you. Try not to look at the screen too much. Although that was pretty tricky with this route. There was a couple of hills you had to kind of be aware were happening. So yeah, there was a fair bit of looking at the screen, but it was fine. There was some distraction in the background.
That's a good point, actually. So when we were doing all the preview shows and the workshops, etc., and I was going on about how the little rise that the hill that's on the course, I was saying that that'd be a welcome treat towards the end because it means you can get out of the saddle to change the tempo. Was that right, or was I just talking out my proverbial?
Yeah, I think it was right. It did definitely make you get up a little bit more, but it did mean you couldn't just fully take your mind off what was happening. because there was 2 or 3 through the 16k route, so yeah, you had to pay a bit more attention certainly for this route this year.
Well,
maybe I'm just not very good at multitasking.
I mean, there's going to be no judgment here, is there? Let's face it. So what's the plan now? That might seem like a stupid question. Not cycling is probably the answer. But what's your?
Well, I have a week now away, so that's quite good for me. Just rest the body for a week, and then I've got a coach, so just I've got training plan over winter before the ODAC season starts around March time. So we start hitting the 400s, and this year is Miglia, so we're going to go to Italy for the 1600s in August.
Wow.
Providing the body kind of stays healthy and well. So yeah, looking forward to the next season actually.
Amazing. Well, we won't. I imagine you just want to get off the bike and go have something to eat. Have you got like a special meal planned or anything that you're gonna have?
No, I smell really bad. I'm going to go for a shower.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, well, we won't delay you any longer, but thanks very much for having a chat with us, and really well done.
Thank you.
That's a hell of an effort. We've got we do have Marco, who's also on the 12-hour race. I don't know if you fancy a chat with us, Marco. See how your race transpired. How was it?
Hey, Marco.
Hello again. Yeah, it was quite hard. I pushed a little bit. 9.5 hours. I had a break for 2 minutes and relax a little bit, take the legs. After that, I could push again. I'm quite happy. I had a goal or a wish to see if it's possible to make the 400.
Yes.
But I didn't arrive.
Well, you raised a good point. So Jill, so just go over the results. Jill covered 355 and a half kilometres. Marco, as you just suggested, covered 391. So nearly 392 kilometres. So that is painfully close to the 400 mark.
390, yeah, it's close, but if you have a wish and you don't realize it's not that bad. The power was quite good, the average power. I think finally I can be very happy with that race or training.
Oh well, mate, that's nearly 400 kilometres in that time. That is impressive. What's next? Are you preparing for something, or are you?
Yeah, I'm planning going to Italy, race across Italy.
Yeah.
Beginning of May, and in June I might go to Croatia to the 24 hours race.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I will see if in November I'm going to Borrego Springs, but that's not sure.
Okay. Is that because of qualification, or just because of travel and just other stuff?
Say again?
Is that because of needing to qualify for Borrego, or is that just you're not sure whether you...
No, it's you don't have to qualify, but it depends on my time schedule and support team.
Yeah.
And all that has to be organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
We will see.
Okay, well, thanks very much for joining us. Is the plan now to go for a shower or to go for dinner, or?
Of course, shake the legs a little bit, take a shower, and eat a breakfast, and lie down for 1 or 2 hours, and then I have another meeting. Unfortunately, that's the reason why I didn't join the 24.
Oh gosh.
hours.
So you're working, are you?
Yeah, I
Oh. Well, we won't hold you any longer. Go get a shower and some sleep.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for joining us, mate, and really well done.
do. Thanks for everybody and good luck.
Fantastic effort, Marco.
Take care, mate. Well done. So we've also got Lindsay on Zoom. I don't know if you fancy having a quick chat with us, Lindsay.
Yeah, on you go.
How you going, mate?
Not too bad now. Had a bit of a between kind of 6 and 8 hours. It was a bit tough. Just tough mentally, and legs weren't playing ball, but kind of don't want to tempt fate, but got my second wind, I think. So
Oh, good.
plugging away.
So we've had a power outage here, so we've lost our feed into the 24-hour results. Would you be able to give us a run through as to where everyone is and how it's shaking out?
I'm sitting on 391 kilometres. I think in first place. Joanna Sharp's behind that, and then Harold, then Roman, Lee, Hart and Paul, in that kind of order.
Okay. Nice one, thank you. So what's the strategy for the rest of the race? Is it just to try and hold a little bit of a cushion, or is it to, have you got a particular pacing strategy that you're riding to?
Yeah, I just try to hold best as possible, kind of between 180 and 200 watts. But the plan is just to try and hold on to that till the end if I can. But we'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What at this point, what is the major challenge for you? What is it that you're having to battle against? I know obviously you're tired, but I know when I've done similar sort of events, there's usually one or two things that you're always battling against. For me, it's usually a hamstring or something like that. It's just on the edge of cramping.
Not too bad. I've tweaked my back earlier on in the week, so I'm just trying to manage that.
Yeah.
I'm between my left knee and my right Achilles, but they don't seem to have got any worse since the start, so fingers crossed they'll make it. But I'm into the palate fatigue zone now, so trying to find things that I want to eat.
Yeah. I what have you been eating up until now?
A few kind of oat bars and things at the start. I've kind of gone off them now.
Yeah.
I've got bananas and rice puddings as my kind of backup for the latter stages, and some kind of stronger carb mixes. So even if I can drink, then that's a bit better. But I'm currently on pure junk, like squishies and like the chews and things. So they're a bit too sweet, but they get your mouth watering because the flavours are quite strong. So
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah, you raise an interesting point. Whenever I'm a triathlon cycling coach, and whenever we look after athletes doing ultra endurance events, it's often the taste fatigue that kind of really gets people, and that can often be their undoing, particularly sort of iron distance events and things like that. And we've had guys doing double iron distance events, multiple iron distance events, and one of the things that they always feedback is just by a certain point, they're just sick of eating the same things. So have you got any treats in mind? I know when we spoke to guys last year, some were having the odd slice of pizza and things like that.
No, I don't really. I've got, well, my kind of get out of jail free card Pringles. They're nice and savoury.
Yeah.
So I'll keep them till the end if I have to. But I'm not too bad. If worst comes to worst, I've got plain water and I can always batter a gel down there.
Yeah.
They're not ideal, but you can just kind of take the hit and keep going. So, and I've got some caffeine sweet things that I'll start on once it starts to bite.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are you? Are you doing this event in preparation for something, or?
No, it's kind of the end of the season, so just kind of. I've done the last kind of 2 or 3 years of them, because obviously in Scotland it's not really the time of year to be doing anything outside. So
yeah.
So I've kind of been doing them anyway, so it was quite good. But no, it's technically the off season now, so it'll definitely be the off season after this.
Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I'm not even riding, and I think already thinking about having a break from bikes and computers as well. All right, Lindsay. Well, thanks so much for your time. Yeah, hopefully you have a nice treat coming your way, and the taste of tea getting you miraculously turned back onto gels and bars and stuff, and it's all a bit easier. But yeah, thanks very much, and keep going.
No problem. Okay, cheers.
Cheers, take care.
Thanks.
All right then, guys. So we'll leave it there. But thanks very much to everybody that's joined us on Zoom. We've had the results in for the 12-hour championship. So really well done to Marco and Jill. All the 24-hour crew are still on their way and going strong. We'll be bringing you another update at 12 at midday UK time. So in just under 6 hours time. So we'll reconvene and bring you an update then. But thanks very much to everybody that's joined us. We will see you